Great on there. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition.
Fucking countdown.
We don't do no count. We just get it. Are you ready?
Okay, we're good.
Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 77 of the Option Select Podcast. This is a show where me and my really good friend, partner in crime,
here we go.
Ruben,
Here we go.
talk about video games. What's going on? Our little spins and takes on things. And stuff like that. This is like a show that we just love doing on Friday night. You could be anywhere else, guys, but you're here with us, and I really appreciate it. And I say this every week, but I truly mean it.
And also listening from home throughout the week.
Yes, and listening throughout the week, guys giving us plays, just comments, and hanging out with us during even our own personal streams. When you guys come in there and just talk about the show and stuff, we love it. We just chatting with y'all. So yeah. What else? Anything else? Oh yeah, and if you're a new listener, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha,
bitch.
We need that sound by one of my homeboy line. So he has a little soundboard. And he has that Dave Chappelle. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's like, yeah, Rick, it's a free program. You just download it.
Chappelle Show's coming to Netflix in November.
I saw that somewhere
I'm so
on
happy.
Reddit. I think I saw it on the Joe Rogan.
I don't have a DVD player anymore. I have the DVDs. I don't have a DVD player. Except for like the PS4.
Your PS4.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Guys, this podcast, we usually started with, how was your week? Ruben?
Week went well, man.
Yeah.
Work went smooth. No fights with my manager this
Good.
week.
Good.
I didn't get the chance to load up today, so I'll probably have to do that at some point tomorrow or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I got done at like 10 o'clock, dude. I was done. I was unloaded, did my book. Everything was done like 10:30.
See ya.
I was like, deuces,
Pools,
bitch.
I'm going to play some Star Wars.
Star Wars. I actually didn't play anything today.
No, you didn't.
Me and Alice hung out today, but for like the entire week, what I was doing was I was playing Star Wars. What's it called?
Fallen Order?
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Yes. With the ginger kid, with the Joker kid.
Yeah,
from
dude,
Gotham.
is that him?
It looks like
it
him.
looks just like him.
I can't wait till they replace him with Tom Holland.
Everybody getting replaced with Tom Holland. Pretty soon we're gonna have our faces replaced.
Yeah.
We're gonna deep fake it with Tom Holland here.
Deep fakes.
Oh God. Somebody do that for us.
Yes, please.
Sounds like a lot of work.
No.
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Star Wars this week. I started that on Wednesday because on Tuesday, I believe, I completed Hades.
What made you want to get it?
I've had it.
Oh, you've had
It's
it?
in my backlog. Yeah, it's one of my backlog games. Yeah.
It's just buried deep in there.
So I'm doing that one right now, and then after I'm done with that one, I actually need to complete Breath of the Wild since I never did that either.
Yes, you should. That was a good one.
But right now I'm trying to do a lot
great
of
one.
quick fire games. Just so I can meet my 50, the goal that I hit for
What
myself
you at
this
right
year.
now?
I'm at 43.
Oh, you're close.
I'm at 43.
With,
so
with roughly 2
well,
months
Hades
to
counted
go.
like 3 times.
With 2 months to go.
Yeah, well,
You
2 months. I
hit
got
it.
time.
Yeah.
But I think I counted Hades 3 times. Once pre-patch, because credits did roll. Second time, I don't know if I'm going to count that one or not. But I actually fully completed game with credit roll and everything like that. So
credit roll is what counts?
yeah, credit rolls.
That's interesting.
That's where I mean, I don't have to 100% the game. I'm not trying to get platinum trophies and shit. I'm just trying to get
Not the completionist.
No, I'm not.
Because there's like different ways that you could do, like just straight story, story with stuff on the side, or completionist, like everything.
Everything.
Me, I'm kind of like, I'll go just through it the first time, the way I go through it, and then the second time, like if I feel like picking things along the way,
Right.
if it interests me enough, that's how I do it.
For a game where I have to get like levels and stuff, I'll do side stuff just so I can breeze through the main story content as long as it's like on my way to do main story content. This game is very linear. It's not giant open world like, I mean, it kind of is, but it's very Metroidvania in
Talking
a
about
way.
Star Wars? Star Wars?
Yeah. It's very
I mean, you have like these open lanes, right? I mean,
Right.
it's not open world, but I mean, you do have these areas you just kind of like Mass Effect, where you just trying to travel down.
And then they have stuff that's locked off to you, so everything will be red that you can open, green that you can open, or blue, something like that.
Like once you unlock some certain Jedi powers along the way.
Yeah, abilities and stuff. So, completed Hades. Definitely more than likely 95% sure that's going to be my game of the year.
So hands down, playing it so many times, 11 times
Since patch.
What is your favorite weapon, hands down?
The fist with the
fist?
pull. The fist with the pull, and then it's followed by the sword. And I haven't really played with much else, dude. I don't really like the shield. It took me forever to get a completion with the shield. It's just too short of a reach. And even with the fists, you can pull them towards you and stuff like that. With the shield, you're kind of throwing out this little bullshit.
Which and while the disc is out, it kind of stops your regular base attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I like the shield, but I don't like the pole arm. I feel like the pole arm I have to be
spear.
I have to be at to really optimize it. I have to play a distance,
Right.
to really get the full effect. Because if you play it like a sword, it doesn't. You can hit close, but to really abuse it, you gotta have that space out there to really abuse that
10-foot range.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like,
That
I don't
10-foot D&D range.
Like I don't play footsies. I don't play spacey.
But yeah, so like definitely the sword, the crit aspect. I forget what it's called, but
Is that
you
Nemesis,
special,
yes.
Nemesis, and then you do your stuff. And then I basically what I started doing for these final runs is I was picking up like Artemis's boon, and then like the first 3 or 4 things that I would get would be all crit based.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I got to the second area, Asphodel, whenever I got there, I would swap to my damage reduction rune, and then I would go through the rest of the game with that. But whatever I wanted to for that run to be, that's what I would start off as. With their boon. So like
definitely next time, maybe after the podcast, if we play a quick run, I want to like go to my mirror and just compare to how you set up your mirror, and just because I'm still having some trouble.
90% all purple. It's all purple except for I think it was the epic runes, the purple one, for purple runes.
For for them to become boons, rare boons or something, epic boons or something like that.
So there's one for blue, there's one for purple, and then the last one is like a reroll. For the purple one, I swapped that one out so I would get more hammers and something else. I forget. It's like hammers and something else.
Okay.
But I swapped that one over, and I think that might be it. I have to look. But so I did complete Hades. I'm working on Star Wars right now. I've been doing that one on stream, and like I said, it's very linear. There's no like quest marker like pointing you, but they do have like you need to, they have a little quest menu or whatever, not the icon, but like just a menu, just like, hey, you should go here, and then like you bring up the map. It's a 3-dimensional map, which is really nice, and it tells you what you haven't explored yet with yellow, red places where you can't get to yet, and green places that you walk by that you didn't adventure
like
to
fully explore and stuff like that.
And a lot of it's just like XP and stuff, so I haven't really been focusing on it too much. I mean, some of it's like little cosmetic stuff like lightsaber colors and
poncho colors
and ship colors and things like that, so I'm not really too worried about those. I'm more concerned with getting the completion of the game, and then I'm going to move on to Ghost Runner.
What is that?
Cyberpunk with the sword, basically.
I saw like just like ads for it, not ads, but like people talking about, but just like I'll go on Reddit, like Ghost Runner.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's just gonna hold me over until December.
It looks cool as shit. It looks like a cyberpunk noir.
Don't say that word. Don't.
I have to delay when I say that word. Sorry, 4 times.
Cyberpunk.
4 times. Yeah, I gotta do it 4 times a year.
We'll get to that, bro.
Yeah.
But I did a little bit of that, and then today, me and Alice, when she went to go get some shoes for work, and while we were at Academy, we shot across to the mall and checked out, the stores or whatever, looking around at stuff. I was actually looking for a jacket, and I kind of wanted that jacket that we saw at JD's, the green and black Adidas one. But I'm not really too sold on it yet. 75 is a little steep for a jacket.
Yeah, I was looking at the Adidas ZNE one. That looks dope as shit. Nice. But I was like, I don't think I'm ready to. Not yet.
But I did find some nice little NASA Ultra Boost 20s, not the DNAs, but the actual Ultra Boost 20s. So they're like $80. I think I might go back and scoop them up, just give them to daddy.
You already got like 5 pairs.
Yeah, but all the ones that I bought lately were all DNAs, and I'm not the biggest fan of DNAs. They have too much cushion around the ankle, and that's why these are hurting. Well, they were until I removed the insole.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, just did a little bit of streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Last Sunday? I didn't do.
Went to the mall.
Oh yeah, we did go to the mall.
That was fun.
Yeah, walking around.
It was good nice to see. Like I know people are like, "Oh, it's COVID going on," but look, everybody was masked. Everybody was responsible. There was, max occupancy in some stores. The ones that were real tight, tiny.
Yeah.
Only a certain number of people could be in, but everybody had their mask and had distance, and it was just felt good. Just go for a walk.
Yeah.
It
was good.
Sit down.
It was
with my wife and you, and just eat a Cinnabon.
She ate a Cinnabon. We watched her eat it.
It's like that meme where shows that guy cooking over the fire, and we're like the little doggies.
Now she ate the Cinnabon, and I was super jelly, and I wanted one today, but I had already I didn't.
You already carved up?
No, I didn't do any carbs at all today. I just had my steak and a little bit of rice. I guess I had a little bit of carbs, but nothing crazy.
Pork belly and a salad. It was good.
Classy. I've dropped 9.5 pounds this week.
Where are you getting these numbers from?
I woke up at
you already weigh $120.
141 this morning. I was 150 last Sunday.
I was like, you.
I woke up at 141, baby.
I woke up at
I hit my goal weight.
Actually,
My goal weight was 142.
I'll show you guys real quick because this whole month, I'm some of you might know I did the whole sober October just to like challenge myself, just to be
Weren't
like,
you
hey,
drinking last Saturday on stream?
No.
You liar.
no, just because this whole month I'm telling
Jamie,
myself,
pull that shit.
Hey, pull that shit down. Jamie, pull that shit down.
Pull that shit up,
Yeah,
Jamie.
Mikhail's my
shit
Jamie, and
up.
she has COVID.
She got the COVID.
Yeah. So like actually this whole month I averaged at 161.4.
Nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
yeah, I get myself a chance. Like, you know what? Just don't drink for 1 month. You're fine. Sure enough. And I think it just helped. Just
You
not
just got
drinking
high
beer.
every day, right?
Oh, yeah. I smoked-
Yeah, of course.
I just shit on
You
crack.
did- Crack rocks? Oh, okay. You left your laptop at a store
Yeah.
somewhere?
And they got all my information.
And they got your information?
Yeah.
Your dealings with the Ukraine?
Kevin has my laptop. He fucking hacked into it, cracked it into it.
But yeah, so I dropped 9 pounds this week. I seem to do that every week. Like I'll
You
balloon
do.
up over the weekend and then I'll just fucking drop it all by
It
the
doesn't
week.
make sense.
Why not?
It's all crap.
Why not? I don't give a shit, dude. I eat how I want, bro. I've kept it off for 2.5 years.
It's
3
good.
years now.
It's
3
good.
years.
Yeah, I'm coming up on 1 year for myself.
3
so.
years down at below 150, so I'm good. But other than that, that was my week, man. How was your week?
My week was pretty good. Right at the gate, work was easy. Like literally
Well,
Monday.
yeah, you didn't work today. you
Monday
fuck.
was so easy, dude. I came home. I took a nap. I took a nap because I was like done with everything. Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. It's like I'm gonna go home, take a nap.
Nap
Mikhail was like,
time.
"What the fuck you doing here?" I'm like, "Taking a nap." Okay. And I was like, "Okay, go do my pickups now." And like I even called work. I was like, "Hey, you guys need me to go help somebody go get some pickups?" Like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. So I just called my coworker, like, hey, Sweeze, you want me to get Best Buy for you? He's like, okay.
You want me to go get
Yeah,
Best
like
Buys?
there's nothing else to do. I was
So-
like, because it's on Garth Road and it's on my way up. I was like, I'll go pick it up for you if you want. He's like, yeah, sure, dude. So Monday was easy. Tuesday, again, they called me. They're like, hey, where you at? I'm like, what you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna come get some stops off you. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Okay, here, take that.
Christmas in
Yeah.
October.
Yeah, Wednesday was a regular day and Thursday was a little heavy, but it was okay. And then
Nice.
today I was off, so I'm finally using my every Friday.
Yep.
Dude, and it felt so good. Like I woke up at 10 a.m., dude.
Must be nice.
I woke up at 10
I was
a.m.
walking out of work.
You were leaving work. I'm just in bed, like, damn, that's what it feels like to like not care.
You just fucking.
Yeah, it just felt good.
Stretched
And
out.
it was fun. I was talking to my coworkers about it Thursday morning. They're like, Rick, you still have days? I'm like, yeah, I saved them. They're like, damn, that's fucking awesome. I'm like, yeah. And my coworker's like, I got none. I'm like, yeah, dude, it sucks. But yeah, I saved them. So every Friday up to Thanksgiving, I'm just
Nice.
taking them off. So it was good. Me and Mikhail, we worked on the fence. Actually, first we went to...
Build that wall.
We went to... we were making our house great again. We went to Home Depot. Then went to Hibbett Sports. And then we went to... Hibbett Sports.
What's that?
It's like a sports store, urban sports store. Like,
What'd you find?
Some Adidas. I looked at them. I looked at
They were
but
180 though, right?
They were fully priced,
Oh.
and the only ones they had were the ones I saw last week, the black and gray ones with the zigzag over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mesh, which are okay, but I already have a black and I already have a white. You know.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
okay, I have
yeah.
a black and white and black and red.
Right,
So
right.
like, let's get away from the black part. Let's go to something else. Maybe black and tan, or a white and gray, or blue, or some color. You know.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, nice, but don't want these right now. And then we got something for Jackie Boy, our little doggy. He was
Yeah.
like turned 3 years old, like in 20.
Happy
27.
birthday! Did you feed him a double cheeseburger from McDonald's? Would you give him?
And
for,
give him a Guinness.
Yeah. Would you actually give him for like a
Nothing
birthday meal?
special.
Nothing.
Nothing special. We gave him some treats and cookies. Made him happy.
Irresponsible.
Well, yeah, I got 3 other dogs I got to look after.
Yeah. You put
Give 'em
them back
Just give them the burger in front of them.
right there in front of him. Like this is what you get.
Nah, so yeah, work was
Playing
easy.
favorites.
Played Street Fighter Monday night.
Yeah.
I just got whooped.
Really?
And what, like, dude, like, that's to the point where I'm like I was playing straight dog shit. Like I couldn't even get mad at my opponents. Like the connection wasn't bad. It wasn't like they were using like cheesy tactics or anything. I was like, I'm just poorly executing,
Right.
not doing right, not learning the matchups. I was like, okay, you know what? This happens to everybody. You get frustrated with the game, so take a break. So I took a
You
break.
think you're overplaying
Yeah.
it at this point?
I don't think I'm overplaying it. I think I just had a rough day. So I went back Tuesday and I was good. I still lost some, but I won some.
Right.
You know, and then of course when Chat jumps in there and starts hanging out with me, that just makes it that much more fun. You know, so Chat was in there and it was just good. Just actually, somebody from West Side of Houston dropped by. He dropped by last Saturday and was hanging out, and he came back again Tuesday, and we were just talking about Street Fighter. I was like, yeah, dude, I played somebody that had a Texas logo on their dojo. was like, and the connection was kind of bad. Like, man, sometimes when I play people from Texas, I figured it'd be good, but this guy was kind of bad. He's like, I'm from Texas. I'm like, oh, I'm from like the Houston area. He's like, really, me too. I was like, oh, awesome.
Aww.
So yeah, so it's like, so that
Did we just become best
we
friends?
just become friends. So like, yeah. So and it's funny when we played, our connection was just spot on because it was just across town, you know.
Nice.
So that was really cool. And Wednesday night did stuff for the podcast. I couldn't find too much stuff. Of course, I did see the Nintendo Direct. So
I'm glad you watched that because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was short, like 18 minutes.
Okay.
And then of course, when you messaged me about Cyberpunk, I was like, get the
fake news.
I was like,
don't say that fucking word to me, bro.
Well,
I'm done.
CP. Okay, so when I saw you messaged me about CP, I was like, man, this motherfucker's lying, bro.
And I sent you I said like,
and then you
screenshots.
I saw it.
I was like, bro, I'm not fucking with you, bro.
And
I thought it was.
And I saw it and I blew him up. I was like, you son of a bitch, for real. I was like, okay. So I went home and I researched it and looked into it. I was like, okay. And then Thursday night, I didn't stream again. I just kind of just relaxed and chill. I figured with the 3-day weekend, I'm just gonna stream. I'll make up the stream during the weekend. So, but overall, pretty good. Worked on the fence. Work was good. Hung out with you guys. Hung out with you last Sunday. Mm-hmm. Still staying with the 4-day workout exercising.
Nice.
That's feeling good. So.
Did you watch anything? I forgot to tell you. I did finish season 1 of What We Do in the Shadows. It's fucking phenomenal.
So funny, dude.
Fucking phenomenal.
I suggest it to anybody. If you like anything, if you like Thor Ragnarok, just that kind of comedy, that just kind of
like
silly,
The Office or Parks and
stuff
Rec.
like that. Yeah, exactly. Right up your alley. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, with Guillermo, bro. Guillermo being Van Helsing or whatever.
He's part Dutch.
I'm 3% Dutch. It's so weird. I knew it was gonna happen where he had the stakes and he kind of like fell and then they all landed.
and I like Laszlo's character.
Laszlo's such a
hello
beast,
chap. Yeah, he's funny. He cracks me up.
Him and the chick. She reminds me of Zoe Deschanel without I don't know.
Like a gypsy Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, like a I don't know. I don't know. Like she reminds me. She like her look. And like the hair, it just reminds me of Zoe Deschanel so much. And then all I see whenever I see what's the other guy's name? The
Relentless.
The Relentless, yeah. All I see, because Travis brought it up to me, he goes, "That's Juan," and I'm like, "Son of a bitch!" So that's all I see now.
You're right.
Is I see Juan with long hair and vampire teeth.
What was his name? Ivan? No.
I think Juan needs to go ahead and I think Juan needs to go ahead and do that for Halloween next year, dude.
Next year, not this year. Tomorrow's Halloween. You do anything special?
No.
No COVID parties?
Are you?
No.
Okay, then no.
Nothing.
I'm not showing up at any COVID party.
I'm just gonna lay low. Maybe we'll do like a Discord.
Nandor, the
Relentless. Maybe we'll do like a Discord. We need a Discord watch party for UFC.
Oh yeah, is that tomorrow? There's something wrong, I think.
Quick tangent, guys. So I saw the views, like the plays we had. I was like, how did we have that many?
Oh, for last week?
Yeah, and you're like, dude, I think just plugging it through your UFC watch party, maybe that's what it was.
Well, I don't think so because we didn't mention it at all.
I don't know, but I was like, dang.
All we did was talk shit, and drink, and I was like,
I saw, and like every time Kevin like posted a picture, like now we're playing Power Rangers. Okay, like you see like 2 beer bottles like on the table.
Yeah.
Now we're playing Killer Instinct. There's like 4, 5 of them.
Dude, we killed.
Now we're playing Smash. Like just like
we killed 24 beers.
I was like, how many people were there? Just us 2.
Yeah, and Steven was actually beating my ass in Smash a little bit there.
He's a pro.
He was actually getting me done.
You cooked?
I was drunk. I was hungover when we went to the mall. I just didn't want to say nothing. I was hungover. And then
you look dehydrated.
I wanted some fucking food the whole time, and I'm like, oh man, I want some like actual food, not like Cinnabon. Solid. I want food. And then like we got done at the mall like 2 hours later, and then I'm just
bellies.
I'm so fucking hungry.
That's what I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you to pick up some cookies from Crumbles next week.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that anyway.
Hey, you were.
No, I wasn't. We have some in the fridge right now too. Son of a bitch.
Dick boy.
I'm gonna go home and eat one, and I'm gonna send you a video of it. Hot. But did you watch anything?
Just JoJo's, of course. And another episode of Utopia, one of the shows that's on Amazon right now. Right. It's trippy, weird. Like this last episode that I saw, I think it was episode 3.
Yeah.
The last scene, it was just chilling. Like what they did just to prove how bad that evil organization is. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it literally just left me cold. I'm like, shit, these guys are fucking ruthless.
Mando came out today.
I'm going to let it all come out in 10 weeks.
And then pay for
and
the
then get this, because I learned my lesson. Because you're right. Because what was it when we talked about Disney Plus? You're like, Rick, there's no new content. I was kind of like, well, there's Mandalorian. And there was.
There was for 8 weeks.
And then after that,
Nothing.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? This year, I'm going to just, let the best sci-fi Western episode series that ever came out play.
Right.
And then I'll just catch up on.
Fair enough. So
and I don't hang out on the social like Facebook as much, so I won't see Kevin's shitty ass memes about it. So
me and Alice are gonna watch the first episode tonight. It's actually like an hour long.
Ooh.
Yeah, the episodes were only like 40 minutes long before.
I think were they?
Yeah,
40?
they're like 40.
Okay.
And now they're like an hour. I was like, okay, we get some more time. All right.
It's a good show. I enjoyed it a lot, especially when they revealed what's that bad guy? Giancarlo?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He's like the bad guy, like in every badass series.
Breaking Bad. That's all I can
The Boys.
The Boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's going to be on the next Tropico.
Well, thanks for ruining
the
that.
Tropico?
Thanks for ruining that. I
Season
haven't
2.
seen season 2 yet.
Shit.
Thanks.
You're
Son of a
garbage.
bitch.
That's
another thing we're going to watch tomorrow.
What's
Halloween.
that one video game? Tropico? Not Tropico. The one
Tropico is a video game.
I'm sorry, but the one where you play... Okay, the last one you played, like, you're trying to survive a cult out there in Wyoming.
Far Cry 6?
Far Cry, 5. Yeah. He's a character in Far Cry. Like, he's on the cover.
Yeah, he's in Far Cry 6. Oops,
Yeah.
Excuse me. Far Cry 6.
Yeah, the one's coming out. Which I got pushed back.
Delayed. Delayed.
Wait, but that's normal, right?
That's the new normal.
Well, like, because we talked about it like back in like the beginning of 2020, before it was crazy. We talked about this is delay season, because everything that was planned for early 2020, just literally just gets pushed back.
Right. Also, guys, hey, developers, stop putting out release dates.
No,
hey,
that's for real.
Just shadow drop shit.
That's okay. Don't shadow drop it. Just say, hey, we have something planned for. Give me like a vague window. Like just say, summer, late 2021. Okay, no problem.
Nah, not even that.
But they like to say like this is going to be on April 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, sorry guys, that's not going to happen.
Just put coming soon from now on. Coming soon, guys.
Yeah, you don't have to shadow drop it, but just
coming soon TM.
Easy.
Do the Blizzard thing. Coming soon TM.
Easy. Yeah, but when you start,
you give me a date and then you change the date.
Are we segueing into this?
And then you change the date again, and then you change the date again.
So
and then hold on. Okay. And then the last time before you delay the game, you confirm that there's no more delays on Twitter, and then it gets delayed. Pisses me off.
So at that point, we already know that development and marketing probably aren't communicating at some point.
No, definitely not. It was management that knew, and
that's what I'm guessing at that point. Like, I'm just speculating here. I don't know how they run it.
No, that's exactly
but I'm guessing one hand doesn't know what the other hand
management didn't tell anybody until the next day.
So that doesn't make sense to me.
On Twitter. The development team did. The development team didn't even know until
in all places they would do it. You figured like, hey, we're gonna send out a company-wide email.
Right.
Keep it in-house.
Right.
And chat, feel free to tell us what you guys are, what your opinions are on that. We're not seeing it right now, but email us and whatever.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all think about it. But okay, so starting with Cyberpunk, of course, this has been CP. We're gonna call it. Sorry, for Ruben's sake, for his sanity.
You just stabbed daggers into my fucking heart, dude. It was supposed to come out in 19 days.
This poor fucker had 3 vacations set and pushed back.
Yep.
You're like, Rick, should I take vacation for it? I'm like, hey, bro, sounds good on paper.
Sounds good on paper.
Yeah. They can't be pushed back anymore, right?
It went gold. It's the only game I've ever heard about to go gold and then get fucking delayed.
I can't say that I know exactly when Cyberpunk, when CP27 was first announced. I can't say when it was, but it was eventually. 6 years ago. Was it 6 years ago? That long?
Mm-hmm.
God.
6 years ago.
Eventually they're like, okay, it's going to come out on April of 2020. And we're like, okay, April, not bad. We have Final Fantasy coming up. We're going to have Animal Crossing. We're going to have all these games coming out. Q1 2020 is going to be great.
Right.
And then we all know what happened.
Right. COVID happened.
Things got pushed back.
Right.
That's understandable.
Right.
We understand. I mean, things that are just happening, trying to just get things logistics out. People are working from home.
Right.
Understandable. Okay, guys, we are pushing it back to September 17th.
Okay.
Oh,
no problem.
Well,
okay. All right.
okay, you know what? We still got Final Fantasy to hold us over. We
Nah,
got some
there's-
other games. It hold us over. You know, Hades is coming out. It's in early access. It'll be coming out soon. What else came out?
Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2.
Last of Us. So we had hits all along. You know,
Right.
so we had stuff to hold us over. Guys, it got pushed back to November 17th. And at this time, this is when you're like, Rick, I'm going to take Cyberpunk week off, CP week off.
CP
I'm
week.
taking vacation. I'm like, dude,
Yep.
yeah, sounds good. You know, September, take a whole week off. You can sit down with the big game, digest it, and fully enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
We're pushing back to November 19th. We're like, okay, you know what? It's going to be the holidays. We'll have time to, you know, over Thanksgiving break, enjoy it
Mm-hmm.
when we have downtime. And then we get
the news on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. Black Tuesday, as I like to call it. Cyberpunk has been pushed back by, what, 21 days?
21 days.
Pushing it back to December 10th.
Yeah,
So
December 10th.
But guys, along this way, we already have CD Projekt Red has already said, like, hey, the game is gold. We're just trying to...
Yep.
Night City is so huge. We want to get out all the bugs. We want this to be the most polished game we're having. We're not going to have crunch, but we're going to have crunch.
We're not going to have crunch,
We're
but
not
we're
going
going to work 6 days
have
a week.
crunch. So we're going to do that. But the game's ready. And then from what I've gathered, you guys can look up the whole announcement that they had on Twitter. Check them out there. But from what I gathered is we got to get it ready for all the cross gens for Xbox S, Xbox X, for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, for PC, for Stadia. We got to get ready for all this.
Yep.
So somewhere along the line, and of course, guys, look, this is very ignorant of me talking because I do not develop games, so I don't know how hard this is. But you figured, was this a big oversight on their part? I mean, we kind of knew already that, I mean, just in general, that the next gen consoles were already coming out. So we already knew that was coming. You don't think maybe the developers would have also had that kind of mindset, like, hey, consoles are literally around the corner. We should get everything prepared for all of this. Like, is this really a curveball that they just didn't see?
I don't think so, man. I think the developers are the first ones to know that new consoles are coming out because they get dev kits to develop for them and all that stuff. So I'm assuming that they've had the PS5 dev kit for, I don't know, 2 years. Is that you or is that me?
I think that's
The computer?
it's
Okay.
probably Mikhail.
You probably have notifications for Facebook.
Fucking Mikhail.
They've known about it for at least 3 years, right? But at what point before you, Jesus Christ, before you, at what point do you just say, hey, like, whenever we're going to announce this, let's just announce it for next gen consoles and PC and Stadia or whatever, right? So that would have been 4 things instead of 9 for some whatever the fuck reason.
Don't tell me Switch. Don't
No,
tell me
it's
Switch.
it's PS4, PS5, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Stadia, PC, and then there's like one more. I can't remember all of them. There's too many.
Yeah.
But like they have to. First of all, it's so much different from current gen consoles to next gen consoles. I don't even know why they were trying to like attempt to put that game on there at all.
Like in current gen, or
yeah, like in current.
just
gen.
go straight for the next gen.
Why were they even
You're
trying?
missing out a lot of people.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Are you though?
Not everybody. Okay, first of all, do you have a PS5 ready to go on
No,
launch day?
I got a Series S though.
You got one.
Yeah.
Out of you have.
But I also have a PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, but some people only have a PS4 and
Right.
will not get a PS5 until maybe.
If I was a PS4 owner, which I am,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting a PS5 until later, Cyberpunk 2077 would be the last fucking game I would pick up, even with all the hype. That would be the last game I pick
Really?
up. Yeah.
Why?
Because
Let's break it down. Break it down.
because like the last movement away from current gen consoles is always a shit show. Like it shows like the technical marvel of what it was, but that's for first party games. So like games like Last of Us that came out right at the tail end of PS3 into PS4, which is why they remastered it or whatever. That game was a fucking masterpiece. It was great. Start to finish, amazing game. Like, holy shit, this is what they can do with this console, right? And then now You have Infamous that came out right at the launch of PS4. And then what they did with that game looked really good. But, you see what Sucker Punch did with Ghost of Tsushima, and you're like, holy shit, they can do all this with that first-party games, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm not going to go pick up Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Not even, what was it? Advanced
Zombies?
Warfare? It was Advanced Warfare on PS4 or PS3, and then Advanced Warfare also came out on PS4.
Correct.
I wasn't going to pick
I
up.
remember that was screen cross-gen, yeah.
I wasn't going to pick up the last one on PS3. I was going to wait for the PS4, which I waited to get, and then I got that. I'm not going to pick up third-party games for, like, in between console cycles. It's just not something that I would do, ever. Unless there's a free upgrade. Then, yeah, I'll buy my copy. I'll struggle to play this beautiful fucking game all the way up until I get my new console, which will be like February or March. I'll struggle to play this game all the way up until that time, and then whenever it comes out, then I'll do it again. But like, I could play on PC though. But
Yeah,
like, if
have that option.
if I didn't have the PC option, then yeah, I'd be waiting. I'd be waiting, or I'd struggle along as long as there was a free upgrade.
So you would wait just for the integrity's sake of the game to really enjoy it for what it is. You would wait.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
The thing is, it's hard to talk for a lot of people because some people they have their PS4.
Right.
I mean, some people still have a base PS4 like I do.
Right.
And they might not be able to get a PS5 until
you gonna play
later.
that game on PS4?
I'm not going.
You're not gonna play that game on PS4, are you?
No.
Why?
Because I like my PC.
Because PC's
I
better.
like my PC.
No, but
I'm
you
just
have
saying,
the better option.
yes, because I have the option.
Right.
But there's some people that don't. They have the PS4. So
Well,
I mean,
hey.
and I understand. And the thing is,
Wait until you
even
upgrade.
with CD Projekt Red, the company, like as a business move, I would I would want it ready for everything because that's money I'm getting from every angle I could possibly can. But the whole, I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew this was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why they didn't have contingencies. I mean, the second we're talking about getting every bug and polishing Night City to the max. At that point, it's like, okay, in the back of your mind, let's get this ready for the next gen.
But also, what as a business, what makes more sense? Making 1, 2, or 3 badass products, or making a bunch of shit tier products, or So, like, whenever you go to Cane's, there's 2 things on the menu. There's chicken fingers, and then there's a chicken tender sandwich, right? But it includes the chicken tenders, right?
Yes.
There's 2 things on that fucking menu. And they're great, right? The fries are good. The fucking chicken tenders are good. The sauce is good. Everything's good there. Toast is good, whatever. Or you can go to McDonald's where there's like 50 fucking things on the menu.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
It's okay.
Right?
It's in a pinch.
Right? It's okay. Like, quick food in and out. Yeah, it's okay. I'd rather eat Cane's.
Or they Cane's.
I'd rather eat, Whataburger's got, 3 things on their menu. I don't even think they have a fish sandwich.
What a catch.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never had it. I'm going to have to try it.
I don't go there for the chicken sandwich.
Go for
Or
the
for
burgers.
fish
But I'm
sandwich.
like, most of the burgers and patties are the same size. They're developed. But like, as a business model, don't you think that, hey, maybe developing for 4 things is way better than developing for 9 things, right? And it makes more sense. We could save a lot more money, put this game out there to these people, and hey, whenever the consoles cycle out there to those people, they'll pick up the game and eventually play it. But like, hey, until then, you have Twitch, you have YouTube gaming, you have all these things where like, if you have to see what the game is like, which you shouldn't, guys, let's be real. Stay off social media if you want to really do this game. It's like fucking Game of Thrones. Like, you don't want any spoilers.
Not the last season.
Not the last season. No, that doesn't exist. Season 6 is the
It doesn't
last
exist.
season.
Just stop.
Season 6
Like
is the
if
last
someone
season.
gives you a complete series of Game of Thrones that 8 slot,
Right.
just throw it out.
Throw it out.
Do fan fiction.
But like my whole thought process of this is like, what is the state of the game right now? Where the game
Apparently it's gold. It's good. It's good.
No.
It's not good enough.
It can be completed from start to finish, but they wanted to do more polish. Like, what is the state of the game that is so bad that they had to push it back even further? That's worrying to me. Like, as many times as it's been pushed back, I would have pushed it back into my next console release. Like, okay, obviously it can't run PS4, Xbox, whatever. What is it called right now? Xbox One. I would totally skip that. And like me as such a big fan, dude, I won't even play The Witcher on PS4 because it's literally 26 frames a second. It loads like shit. Like, it's a great game. I think it's one of the best games ever made. Would I ever play it on PS4?
It's not on that platform.
No. Never.
Same like Switch. Yeah, like,
I wouldn't play it on
you
Switch.
Love the game, but
are you gonna get that as
not on that platform?
No. You
Not
go
on
for
that
the good stuff. So like me as an avid gamer as I am, I would have built a computer to run this game. I would have waited it out. I would have bought a PS5 off of eBay, or you know what I mean. Like I would have found a way to play this game on launch. I wouldn't. And like if they would have just developed for these, I mean, yes, they're missing out on a lot of people that have
the current gen
or whatever. Or they could do it where they hear me out on this.
I'm listening.
They could put it on. They could put it on GameStream. Not GameStream, but
Game Pass.
Game Pass. They could put it on.
Okay. I'm finishing.
Let me finish this thought.
I'm charging a point.
Or like PlayStation View or Play or whatever it is, where you stream the game over. That would make more sense to develop the PS5 version that people could just stream to their PS4 console currently, right? And then like you rent the game or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They could have done it that way. I think Control is coming to Switch.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Control is coming. It already came out on Switch, but it's a streaming to your Nintendo Switch.
Along with
right?
it, man. We'll talk about it when we get to Nintendo, right? But yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They could have gone that route. That would have made more sense to me. For them to do it that way, than for it to run like shit on a current platform.
I think you're putting the cart before the horse when it says it runs like shit. Maybe it won't be optimal, but I don't think it would run like shit. Because when I hear run like shit, I'm literally thinking, just bogged down, just unplayable, buggy,
super long load time.
Even super long load times doesn't make it shitty.
How was that Outer Wilds? Or how was that Outer Wilds?
It wasn't shitty. It wasn't. I'm not gonna go to Obsidian and say, "Hey, you guys have a shitty game because the load times weren't optimal." I'm not gonna. It's not a shitty game. It just wasn't the best way to experience it when you have options.
Right.
But if this is your only option, I don't think a game that we haven't played yet would be shitty.
I'm not saying that it would be shitty. I'm saying the experience would be shitty.
Okay, the experience. I don't think
the entire experience would be shitty playing a game at 24 frames a second.
We don't know that. We don't know
Let's
that.
be real, bro. It ain't gonna run 60.
Well, maybe not 60, but we don't know. It's
the
24.
PS4 Pro barely runs 60 FPS at 1080p.
I can't say what it does.
It's 10-year-old tech. Run. Why are you trying to develop a game for 10-year-old tech?
I see why they would, because they want the money from everything they can. Now the thing is, CD Projekt Red, they are these guys ain't like doing every year NBA 2K, NBA
Correct.
2K, NBA 2K. They're not spewing out that stuff.
Correct.
So when they say, "Hey, we want to make sure things are fine and put our name on it," I respect that. That's awesome. And I think more developers should do that.
Right.
Take your time and do it right.
Right.
But when you constantly like, how much more polish, how much more like what maybe once the product comes out and when I get to experience it firsthand, I could say, hey,
what's the over under on it? What's the over under on it being delayed again?
Oh no, dude. And I said this, it's not gonna happen again.
You want to make a bet? I bet it gets delayed again.
Side bet. How many more days?
I'm gonna go into 2021. I'm gonna go a whole nother month.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You know what? Matter of fact, I go a whole nother 2 months, and I'll say it'll come out in February.
Okay. You say it's no.
February. What's the bet?
Okay.
Let's figure out terms.
You have to play. I have to play a game of your choosing, and if you lose, you have to play a game of my choosing to completion. Not all the way. Okay. Just to the ending. Not. Yeah, just credits. Okay. Not all the way 100%. Not all the side stuff. Just hey.
Here's the video game that never ends.
You want to take that bet?
I'll give you No Man's Sky. It just never ends.
Like here's Harvest Moon. Like
you never play any other game ever.
Yeah. Here's Harvest Moon. And I really get into it. Start writing a wiki.
I'm gonna go with it gets delayed into 2021.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with it gets delayed again. I've already lost not even faith. I've just lost. I don't even think the game exists anymore.
All hope.
I've lost all hope, bro. I need Luke Skywalker to come in and save me, bro. I'm here to rescue you.
Ruben, your only hope.
No. And the game would be out on PC right now today if it wasn't for the consoles.
And that I agree. I do believe in my heart of hearts.
They legitimately came out and said that.
Like yeah, like I feel like it's the consoles that are holding back the PC gaming.
Definitely is.
You know,
but it also pushes it forward in the same aspect. Like now with these consoles pushing out higher frame rates and RTX and all that other stuff, you're getting AMD's new RDNA cards that just got announced.
Something.
The 6800 XT and all that other stuff, which is supposedly to rival the top tier.
I need you to give me
card.
nerdy talk on that when we get to that subject.
Yeah, we could do that. I didn't get to see the whole press conference on it, but I did pick up the.
Are we putting a pin in CP 2079?
I mean, I'm done talking about it, dude.
Okay,
we brought it up almost every fucking episode this year.
I know, guys. So
and
like I said,
done until it comes out.
Guys, we just have to wait to get our hands on it and enjoy it. And I think it'll be a great game, but it does just suck that when they keep just stringing. Like I literally feel like they got the fishing rod with the dollar bill.
Yeah,
with a copy of the game, I'm like,
but they keep on putting out fucking videos.
They do
every week, and
check out our vehicles,
check out this
the weapons,
trailer,
check out the soundtrack,
check out the races, and check out the. They're doing all that shit, but they can't put out the fucking game.
They like that building. They're building the hype up like a motherfucker.
The hype is there already. Just released
the name. Yeah, the name itself, like CD Projekt Red making a cyberpunk genre game.
It's been there since 2014, bro. We've been waiting for this.
Yeah,
game.
like the hype's there, boys.
Ever since fucking Witcher 3 finished up, and they're like, we're not working on the Witcher series for a while. We're gonna be working on Cyberpunk, and everybody's like, holy shit. And then it's been all the hype's been there, bro. Hype's been there.
Yeah, but they're like building. Like, guys, tone it down some.
They just, hey, it's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. And then, they do a little E3. Oh, hey, guess what, guys? What if everything came out fucking just like,
when it was supposed to.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm done with CP 2077.
So let's talk about.
I'm sad, but I'm happy that they're taking the time to fix the things for the consoles, but also at the same time, I'm bummed out that I'm not playing it in 2 weeks. It just bums me out.
The thing is, yes, we want it now. We want to play it now, but it's just like we still have so many games like backlogged. That we could.
True, but I would put all of them on the back burner just for this one game. Fuck by, it's like that one dime piece. Like you're walking with your chick, but like the dime piece is walking by. That's Cyberpunk 2077. Right here's my backlog. CP 2077 is right there, and I'm like, damn, girl.
I'm gonna put side chick on there.
The fat ass, bro. The thick thighs.
Big old thonk.
Speaking of game delays, let's go ahead and get out all the game delays that happened this week. There's more than just one.
Which one?
Destruction All Stars got delayed until February, which was a PlayStation 5 release title. It was first party. That's the Rocket League one with the people hopping out of cars and fighting each other.
Oh, I think we saw that on. I know it came out during the PlayStation announcement back in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they show people hopping out the cars.
Right. So that one got pushed back.
Okay.
Well, first of all, it had a free-to-play look to it.
Free-to-play model.
Like it has that look. Like it could be Rocket League, right?
Okay.
But they were going to charge you $70 for the game, like if you wanted to buy it outright. But that game got pushed back until February now. And it's a PlayStation Plus game for 2 months.
Okay.
For 2 months.
Okay.
So
speaking of PlayStation Plus,
yeah,
motherfuckers charged me.
Oh, they hit you?
Yeah, I totally forgot that renewal was on. I'm like,
I don't even have it right now, bro.
Fuck, I gotta hold that.
You gotta hold that.
I wasn't paying attention. I woke up, I was checking my emails. Like,
you're getting Hollow Knight this month. You're getting Hollow Knight and Shadow of War. Middle Earth.
That's the second one, right?
Yeah, it's the second one.
Okay, that's the one that had. I told you about that Nemesis system where you'll fight.
That was the first one.
The first one had it.
They both had it, but this one, the second one, was very heavily into like microtransactions, and people got like super salty about it. Yeah,
was the first one had it? Maybe the first one.
First one had it. The first one.
Yeah, because like you'll fight somebody. Yeah, and then like if you don't beat them, they'll run off, and then like they level up and power up.
Yep.
And they come back.
Also on my backlog, both of them.
I like that idea a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a dope-ass system.
It's basically Lord of the Rings,
Arkham
Batman,
Knight.
Arkham. Yeah, Arkham. Yeah.
So that one got delayed. Bugsnax is also a November PS Plus game. So those lucky sons of bitches who were able to use their bots to buy PS5s and sell them on eBay, you get Bugsnax as a PS Plus game.
Bots.
Far Cry 6. And
yes, that's the one. I saw that one being pushed back. That's
and
the one
the new Rainbow Six.
Ooh,
really? The new Rainbow Six I think it was Rainbow Six Quarantine, I think is what it was called. Which is like perfect name.
Well, which is funny. Okay, Rainbow Six. What's the one that came out recently? Wildlands, when it had John Bernthal talk
No,
about it.
that's Tom Clancy, which is all under the
Rain-
same umbrella.
Uh-huh.
Rainbow Six is like the tactical shooter. Rainbow Six Siege, or whatever.
Okay. My bad.
But they're all under the
I thought it was be like
it's
another
called Rainbow Six Quarantine, and
Okay,
it was
I thought it was gonna be like another shooter like that, because I know Rainbow Six Siege. I know that one had like a kind of rough start, but it's been so supported by the developers and the community. You know, like the community and developers are communicate, so that game's been
Right.
building up and building up and building up.
yeah.
So I like hearing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
They so Tom Clancy is like the overall umbrella, and like you have Splinter Cell, the Division, all that
yeah.
other bullshit, Rainbow Six. So Rainbow Six
And Tom Clancy
Quaran-
originally is an author, right?
right.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Quarantine got pushed back. Which is the funniest shit ever. It got pushed back to next year.
They have a disclaimer, like everything in this action is purely fiction and not a representation of
It was announced at E3 last year. And then Far Cry 6 got pushed back as well. So those are that's the other two games that got pushed back from Ubisoft. I don't know if you were looking forward to either one of those.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Ubisoft never had anything that says, "Oh, can't wait."
Watch Dogs Legions is like on the point right now.
Is it?
It's doing pretty well.
I heard the first one was pretty good. I heard the second one was
It's backwards. First one kind of sucked.
And the
Second
third-
one was
was
good. Now this one is
the
like
third one.
open world sim.
You could play you could hack and play as anybody as you want or whatever.
You can
and-
recruit anybody. It looks kind of dope.
Okay.
It looks kind of dope.
So-
Like you pick up different people with different perks. and
Different
stuff.
abilities and skills and whatever.
I watched Shroud play it for about an hour yesterday or whatever launch day was,
Yeah.
and it looked pretty fun. I was like, I've got too much stuff right now,
yeah.
but maybe I'll come back to that.
Unload it.
But Ubisoft they also announced that they're doing they're getting rid of it's like Uplay, and
Yeah, they're just gonna call it like a UB player.
it's gonna be called Ubisoft Connect, and it's gonna be cross saves and like they're gonna unify all their services
Good.
into one.
Good.
Which is good. You want one brand and not like 8 different things.
Do you know
to
how many
figure out.
times I get annoyed when I start a game and they're like, "You need to log in and play." Like, oh, come on,
Oh, man,
dude.
oh shit.
Babe, where's my passcodes? It's like I hate when games do that. Like, let me just go in and play. But we need to log in. You need email,
Yeah.
user agreement, sign up. Here's the email, confirm.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just want to play the game. Stop signing up. Because you know what they're gonna do? Just fucking send you ads and newsletters. Like, I don't want this shit.
Yeah.
That's a pet peeve of mine. And of course, I know data is gold right now.
King, bro.
It's king. Yeah, data is king. I just like, guys, let me just play the fucking game, man.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
you got, man? I'm sorry, I've been rambling.
No.
about
I like
Cyberpunk.
when you ramble. I did pick up somewhere along the way where like if you delete your Facebook user account, you can't use Oculus, which is like, what the hell? I don't play using Oculus, but I just think that sucks that Facebook does shit like that.
There's might have possibly allegedly been some hackers that already bypassed that.
Really?
Yeah. It's the cheapest VR headset you can get.
Okay, we'll call it the most economical, the most inexpensive. No, it's cheap.
It's cheap.
Nice.
It's like
That's
$2.99. It's actually kind of dope. You just can't play it outside or nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because like sunlight fucks with the visor or whatever.
With the sensors and shit like that, yeah.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you
She?
see the Facebook has got like a cloud gaming service in
Did
the
they?
works now too?
Okay, now Facebook is just.
But it's weird.
I know you guys heard me say it before, but to me it's just way too fucking bloated.
It's the devil.
It just does way too many things. It's like what? Like,
But I think it was.
in.
I think what I was reading was that it was just supposed to be mobile only games. Why would you need a cloud service for that?
I'm not even a fan of mobile gaming either.
Yeah, but like, why would you need?
I know I'm like the grouchy old boomer man. Like gaming on a cell phone, just need a
Yeah.
controller. That's true, guys. Y'all use a controller.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I was reading up on it. It didn't seem like the biggest news. Like, oh great, another
Yeah. It's
streaming
one of
service.
those little things that y'all saw along
But
the way.
we were talking about Facebook, so I forgot to bring it up.
So I did see the Nintendo Direct, which surprised
Okay.
me. I didn't know they were gonna do something. If they did, I thought it would be more of a holiday, like literally a holiday, like Thanksgiving, Christmas thingy. But this is they had a Nintendo Direct Mini. This was their last partner showcase of 2020.
Okay.
So I'm guessing everything that they have with third party developers and everything. So I'm pretty sure there might be a one more direct, like just like in-house and stuff. Maybe like hey, this is our roadmap for 2021.
Right.
With strictly with Nintendo in-house first-party products. So I'm sure that might be around the corner. But for this one was, of course, just a partner showcase for this for October 2020. Right at the gate, they start off with Bravely Default 2.
Okay.
Have you seen any of that one?
No,
before?
I have not.
Have you played Octopath Traveler?
Yes.
So it's the same guys that made that game.
Really?
They're making Bravely Default. So, and you can see some of the RPG elements of it, like the way it. I won't say too much how it looks, because to me, in the way Octopath looked, I thought that was just incredible.
It looked great.
It looked incredible. It was a blend of the old school pixelated art of the early 90s JRPGs with with current like graphics where like it focuses in the middle and then kind of blurs out the depth of field, that very 3D look. It just looked really, really good. It looked beautiful. I loved it. I loved how it looks.
So hyped about that game.
Yeah, and it's a fun game, but it should have been Quad Path Traveler, not Octo.
Not
like
Octo.
8 people. Like it's like 8 people. I know these 4. And I kind of know, but then like you started giving me more and more people. Like I stopped caring after a while.
Yeah,
like it comes.
I gave up like halfway through that game.
It's very formulaic how like all the characters are like, oh, here's a challenge, you have to overcome it.
Right.
You struggle. Okay, I got it. Okay, and that's how it is with all 8 of them. Just plug and play. But Bravely Default 2 is coming out, and back in March 2020, that's when they had a demo that came out. And,
for Bravely Default?
Yeah, they had a demo come out. It was on the Switch, yeah. And they had some player... they wanted player feedback, and a lot of the players that had the demo, they said that it was just very difficult to play the game. So they actually went in there and they actually changed the settings where you could play like story mode, casual, a challenge, and stuff like that.
They did the same thing for Octopath. They released a demo first, and then they got the feedback from everybody, because like everybody said Octopath was too hard or whatever, and then they changed it up.
Yeah, and that's what I did like about Octopath was they gave you like a 2-hour demo.
Oh, I have seen this one.
And then it carries over from your save from there, which I thought that was great.
Yep.
So yeah, that game's coming out. It's has a release date for the 26th of February 2021. Pre-orders are available now on the Nintendo eShop. So if you played the first one, you might want to go and play the second one. I'm up on the fence, up on the gate about this one. I'm not too sure. I have to see. It's like a party system where you have 4 characters, and then one's a rogue, or the rogue, the mage, the chemist, and you could change parties and change jobs on the fly. And we'll see. Also, we had Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, March 23rd, 2021. Name. So basically, me and Mikhail were watching this, and we're like, "This is Stardew Valley, bro. This is anime Stardew Valley." I mean, it literally, the story starts off with, "Hey, your uncle has a farm. He has inherited it to you, and you have to go, and now you have to go take care of it. And when you get there, you realize it's in shambles. And then you go to town and make relations and trade and sell." I'm like, bro,
not in shambles.
This is blatant copy of fucking
Stardew Valley. Also kind of copied Animal Crossing.
They all copied it.
They all copy each other. Dude.
Yeah,
there's no good
original.
IPs.
Yeah. But but when you look at it.
It looks pretty.
I'm watching it. It's like anime. So okay, cool.
You can cut down so much wood at once. He's like doing the link spin, and it's like everything just gets chopped down. He's the strongest guy ever.
It's anime. I love anime. Surviving the Aftermath, spring 2021. It looked like just like a survival. I'm trying to recall. I didn't take too many notes on it. It looked like a survival game. Ubisoft Immortals, Phoenix Rising, December 3rd, 2020.
Yeah.
You might have seen some gameplay on this already. I don't know if it's just a Switch exclusive. Maybe it'll be out to all
Surviving
consoles.
the Aftermath is made by the same people who did Surviving Mars. This is like a little city sim builder or whatever. This is definitely right up Mikhail's alley.
Like protect yourself from invaders, stock up.
It's very post-apocalyptic scenarios, like what the exact game she's playing right now.
Frostpunk.
Yeah, but in a wasteland.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we have Ubisoft Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stuff on that one. Actually, it looks like a good.
Looks very colorful.
6.5 game. like a 6.5
like a happy,
out of 10.
like a happy 7.
Right out of the,
Yeah.
like right in the middle somewhere. It looks too generic to be remembered.
Kinda, yeah. Like it hits all the safety check boxes. It looks colorful. You go around. You basically have an axe, a sword, and
Very
a bow.
Zelda,
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild-ish.
Yeah,
Where you got a
and-
glider too.
yeah,
Very Genshin Impact of them.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Microtransactions, I'm sure. Thanks Ubisoft. It actually,
Season pass.
the game got created because of like a glitch that happened in Assassin's Creed, like where something spawned and it was like super giant or something like that. So,
And they were like, "Hey,
they
this
took
is
that
good, yeah."
glitch and made it into a video.
Really?
Game. Yeah.
I know originally it was supposed to be named something else. I think it was supposed to be called like Gods and Monsters. Or
I don't
like that.
know, generic name,
Gods and
whatever.
Phoenix.
It's got, it was
it's
Gods and
Phoenix
Monsters.
with an Phoenix.
Yeah, YX, bro. YX.
Gotcha,
Phoenix.
bro.
And
Gotcha.
not to be confused with Marcus Phoenix,
Marcus Phoenix,
which is
Gears.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
which is the correct way to spell it. Phoenix. I thought that's what was the way to do it. Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Anyway,
So that's coming out December 3rd, 2020, right around the corner.
What else you got?
Warner Brother Games with Bakugan, Champions of Vistorias. It looks like you go around collecting monsters, and then you go battle them online.
Pokemon. Got it.
Can't call it that. Can we?
Hey,
You can.
is it called Champions of Astoria?
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
yep,
this
yep.
is very interesting looking.
So you go around-
$50.
Really? Microtransactions.
Jesus
NCX,
Christ!
bro.
What is this, an Atlas game?
I hope not. Could be.
Oh, it's definitely
From Clay Entertainment, we have a deck building roguelike, Grifflands, a Nintendo Switch edition. When I hear a game, I don't know. This is like I know it's very narrow minded of me, but when I hear deck building game, I'm like,
Is it Slay the Spire? No.
I don't know.
I don't care.
'Cause I heard that's the only one that's done it right. I
Okay.
think. That's the only one I've heard like positive.
No, there's
reviews
the
on.
Witcher one is pretty good too.
Gwent.
No, it's not. I don't think it's called Gwent. It's called like Runebreaker or something like that. I gotta figure it out. Actually.
Yeah. So from Calypso Media, we have Tropical 6 coming out November 6, 2020. Now, we touched on this briefly earlier in this conversation, but we have from IO Interactive Hitman 3 cloud version.
Yeah.
So, and even when the game is playing, this is under optimal conditions, when guessing depending on your ISP and your connection and whatever.
Right.
For the Switch, playing a game like that, I know in Japan, I think they've already done it. I think they've done it with Resident Evil 7, and I think with
It was
Monster
Assassin's
Hunter
Creed.
or Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I know they've done it in Japan, but I know Japan, I'm right at the gate. I'm guessing their internet infrastructure is way different compared to the US.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a lot easier for them to do it out there.
They don't have net neutrality laws. It's just wild.
That
Not
bog you down.
really. It's just like there's no charging for additional bandwidth or nothing like
Yeah.
that. It's just it's considered a public utility, which it should be. Because I mean, let's be real.
Internet's kind of a necessity in this
Yeah.
modern day.
Yep.
It really is.
It is.
You
And
know,
that's how it's considered.
I mean,
in
to do
Japan.
your banking, your shopping, your just errands,
And especially
communications.
now, it's education. It's
yes.
it's your lifeline to a doctor.
It really
whenever
is.
Yeah.
It really
Like-
is. When I was sick, when I had to go see a doctor, I had to do it over.
How did they check your blood pressure? Did you like have to stick your dick in the microphone jack?
No,
or the-
actually was able to do it myself.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You have like a blood pressure machine?
Yes.
Like, is that like a standard
Yeah.
household item that I'm just not aware of?
Well, because Mikhail's.
No, yeah,
heart
I get
condition,
that,
had
but
it.
like, is that like
I
a
think there's
legit like
another way-
standard?
I think
I'm
there's
not. I'm
another way to
asking
do it.
for
I
real.
think there's another way to do it. I think you check your pulse and you count, and then divide it like a formula. I think that's a way to do it. I'm not too
You
sure.
should check your pulse. Check about like blood pressure, like
Yeah.
where they squeeze your arm.
That's
and
how you do
shit.
it. I think there's a formula.
Really?
I think.
I didn't know
I
that.
could be wrong.
I'm like legit learning.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know. But yeah, they'll ask me like, what's your temperature, what's your blood pressure, and you have to do it over
over Skype or whatever.
Not Skype, but
Zoom.
the Zoom or whatever call it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I hear things about like the IO Interactive and Control Ultimate Edition,
Yeah.
a cloud version available now, is like, and that game, like I said, you heard me say a million times, enjoy it, loved it.
Right.
But on the PS4, it's not the most optimal way to doing it. You
Right.
know, like my PS4 is.
Now think of a game, I don't know, 60 times larger with more shit, and then you want to play CP 2077 on that machine? just to bring
But
it
you can
rich
still
to
play it,
bring it
but you
back.
can still play it though. You can still play
Yeah,
it.
it was
It's
fun
a-
on it was fun on the pro, but not on the regular.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
like even I'm not saying it's unplayable. It's just that you could tell that the PlayStation had really chug along.
I do want to buy that game on PC.
Me too. I think I'm
and
just gonna
replay
buy it. I think I'm just gonna buy it on PC just so I can enjoy the
It's
experience.
$39.99.
Yeah, it's on sale on Steam. We're not being paid by Steam, guys. But
It's
I
on
really do
sale
like that
on
game.
Epic because it's the Halloween
Yeah,
sale.
it's Halloween. So yeah, like I said, I personally do like that game a lot.
It's a really good game.
Yeah,
Fucking trippy.
and I was having a conversation with Michaela about it. She's like, I didn't think it'd be that intensive on the PlayStation. Like, yeah, because a lot of the particles and papers and when you're flying around and the physics, I mean, it's very taxing on the PlayStation.
Show wheels.
So for it coming in on the Switch, like, now again, if this is your only way of playing the game, yeah, you can, but I don't know, man.
Why didn't they do that for The Witcher? That would have been dope.
Like a cloud version?
Yeah.
I know they have a
So you can play in
physical
full fidelity. They have the physical card. Like it
physical
fit in that card.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I mean, they had to compress.
Yeah, they had to cut all the
Oh
textures
my
out,
God,
bro.
yeah.
All
I
the
mean,
textures.
like I said, I'm all about options, but at certain points, is this really an option worth visiting? Worth enlightening?
I'm just waiting to play Skyrim on my TI-83 calculator at this point.
Bro.
Because, I mean, they put it on everything else, bro.
I could play it. I think I could play on my Fitbit.
At least the game is, optimized to play there. And if it wasn't and they came out with a streaming service, then yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to see Game Pass come to Switch if they're going to start doing game streaming. No, just put the Game Pass on there. Microsoft and Nintendo get along pretty well, I would assume.
They've been doing it for a while with with whole Minecraft and everything.
Put Game Pass on there with the game streaming on there with the Ultimate, and let them have at it. More options. It's a portable option for Xbox and Switch owners.
Yeah, and honestly, and like my opinion is we're at the point now in this age of gaming where it's like it's not about what console you have or don't have. It's just about just integrating everything and having everything crossplay. Because honestly, the more people play your game at one time together, the better. Right. I mean, just for even if you play multiplayer games for looking for other players, if you could merge these two pools together,
right,
that's just better for the fan base.
The only thing that Nintendo needs to do is fix their button layout for A, B, and XY.
Facts.
That's it. A needs to be at the bottom, guys. B on the right, X on the
Yeah,
left,
like
Y at the top.
when I go back into playing my Switch, get out. Wait a minute.
Oh, son of a
or
bitch.
I'll go back into playing my PlayStation. Like, oh, God.
You remember when you did that with the Metal Gear Solid 1 on PS, where like the select button was circle and it was because everything else was X.
Yeah. A circle was the one to activate.
It was training me for Nintendo too, and I fucked it off.
That's what it was.
Son of a.
So yeah, so with IO Interactive and Hitman, IO Interactive's Hitman 3 and Remedy's Control being
It's not 505?
cloud versions. Remedy 5. Well, I think.
No, they were the
Remedy
publisher,
505.
but I'm just saying, like 505 isn't a part of it or nothing like that.
I think 505 is, yeah. I think 505.
Okay.
505.
That's cool.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's just also if Nintendo. I'm hoping with all these rumors we're hearing about the Switch Pro coming out, that I hope they integrate a port for the Ethernet cable so you could play. Putting it into the dock itself.
Right.
Like I really don't know how that got past oversight on their part.
I mean, I got an Ethernet on mine, but I paid $10 for this thing.
Yeah, and I think you could get a Hori one that is licensed by Nintendo, which is like at a good price,
right?
And I think you get the Nintendo one for like $30. So
is that a thing? I didn't even know they made them.
Yeah, I think Hori makes them, and it's licensed by Nintendo.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on me, boys.
That's all good.
But you can check it out. Check that out. So I mean,
Pikmin came out today.
Pikmin came out. I never played any Pikmin.
I didn't either. I wanted to start.
I think it was a Wii. Originally came on the Wii U, and then it got ported over to.
Yeah, it's one of those ports.
Yeah, I'm guessing it probably wasn't the hottest sales on that system.
That system did not do well at all.
I mean, that's why we got Tropical Freeze and what else?
I'm glad I got them.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they ported it over.
Also, you have Part-Time UFO. It's available now. It's basically
Part-Time UFO.
Yeah, it's basically you have you're like a little UFO. And you're kind of just you're picking up random items and just kind of stacking them, and they have that whole physics like things kind of way over and stuff like that. It's like a lighthearted, cute game, nothing serious. But you pick up things and stack stuff in the cart and start building things and stacking them to get high points and high score, and you can play with multiplayer. And at the very end of that, in the conclusion, we had Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Right.
So the demo's out now. You carry over your save data.
Okay, cool.
I think it's gonna be out November 20th, 2020. So it's basically like a Musou Dynasty Warriors game
3 weeks.
where you play as a hero and you see hordes of hobgoblins. What are they, Bob hobgoblins? I don't know. They have a weird name, hobgoblins or whatever, and you blast them away. I saw during the demo, during the gameplay, you could play as those the giant beasts, the giant mechanical beasts that are scattered along the land. So I was like, okay, so a lot of more mayhem and destruction you could do along the way. So
Right.
and that was it for the Nintendo Direct.
Cool.
So I mean,
Sounds like a good direct.
it wasn't that bad. And like I said, what I like about them, they're like 20 minutes long.
I hope that more games come as a streaming to them, but they should have. I don't know. It should be included. With your fucking yearly subscription to them.
The only way I could justify is that it's $20. That's the only way I could justify it. And even then,
but it's $20 less than PlayStation Plus, and you getting games for free.
You get to visit. Yeah, you get to play some
Old
old ass
games.
Nintendo games. Yeah. Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Include the game
Which
streaming.
they haven't got much upgrade lately.
Nope.
Which is
But,
kind of
like,
a bummer.
Give us some more stuff with
Make
that.
it more robust.
Yeah. We're older gamers now, and we grew up playing Nintendo and Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360,
Game Boys.
all that stuff, Game Boys. I love the Switch. It's probably one of my favorite consoles ever made. Is it missing some key features? And yeah.
The online part?
The online part, the Ethernet part,
just straight up
the
messaging. Just straight up messaging.
parties.
The lack thereof. Yeah.
Is it missing all that stuff? Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's where they fall behind.
Yeah.
And that's where they need. That's where they need to pick it up. Gaming is social, and not everybody does it in person anymore. So whenever we can't play in person, we have to play across cities and countries and worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Then make it as easy as possible for us to communicate with each other and connect.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go on my phone for an app to talk to you and invite you to a game.
That's insane.
It's dumb. It's dumb. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, especially one of their biggest games, Smash. Literally one of their biggest games. That one and Mario Kart 8. And Mario Kart 8, which that's a freaking MPD freaking resident. We see that there all the time. Just to play with someone online, like I want to play with you. I gotta go through these. Probably just be better just to call you on the phone.
I think they don't want kids getting like a headset and like learning curse words.
That could be
stuff.
That could be.
Or getting shitty messages from people with like racist stuff in there.
And
Mommy, what does the N word mean?
Yeah, and it's very possible because the online community, the gaming community online, could be very
toxic. Y'all shitheads.
Yeah, could be very toxic sometimes.
Yeah, it can be, and it doesn't need to be that way, guys. We all share this hobby, passion, whatever you want to call it. Take it easy on each other, guys. There's no reason to want to fuck somebody's mother. Unless, she's kind of hot.
Unless she's asking for it. She's asking for it.
Wow. All right. I'm going to socially distance all the way over here. What else you got, Papa?
That was it on my part.
All right. So I've got a couple things here. First off is Demon Souls went gold this week. So hopefully that one doesn't get
delayed. You're going to have to wait 20 days for it to come out.
21 days. Give them more. Give them
so
credit.
You get to play that and Miles Morales
launch day.
Those
are first party games. You get to play, Call of Duty and
Godfall
and Bugsnax and and all your PS4 games that are on.
I mean,
PS Plus. And the PS. What was it? PS
Plus collection.
Yeah. So you get all those too, which is dope.
Yeah.
God of War said that they're doing 60 FPS. They updated Last of Us Remastered. It cut down the load times by like 2/3 or something like that. So the load times should be like I'm talking about just on PS4. They got an update. On PS4, it got an update and. Somehow magically the load times went from up here down to like right here.
Oh,
so it loads in like 6 seconds now,
Jesus
like
Christ.
Ghost of Tsushima did.
We're in there.
I was like, where was this when I was playing this game 3 months ago? Shit.
Nope.
But so yeah.
But I think that's something about going into. I mean, we've been around long enough that when we go into these new generations, that we know like it's kind of lean at first,
Right?
you know. So
It's
you kind of
standard procedure.
you kind of have to like play some of your these so and so games at launch, or you can play some of your older games, and then kind of they start trickling in, and then eventually like okay, we're in the flow.
I think Spider-Man's the big hitter on that list.
Definitely.
Demon Souls is a very niche game. It's for fucking masochists like you and me.
I think that's gonna be the gamer's game.
That's
the one who like I know video games. Like but that's who it's for.
But that's not what's gonna sell that console. And the game is gonna sell, and I think you're gonna see it on shelves at GameStop like crazy because people don't know what they're getting themselves into. Half the time, people don't know what they get themselves into those games. So. Unfortunately, that's the way I see it.
Yeah, definitely. Like when I was playing Bloodborne, and I would just look at the trophies, like only like 10% of players have gotten this game. Like this trophy, I'm like, holy shit! Like, cause I mean, that's an old ass game, and only 10% of like.
Yeah. Whenever I got the completion for Hades, it was 8% for just the completion.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck.
I didn't know it showed completions.
Huh?
I didn't know. Oh, it does. Yeah, the Steam, it does.
Yeah,
right,
it shows trophies and stuff.
That's right.
So yeah, there's nothing really too exciting on the consoles. The reason why I'm getting an Xbox is because Game Pass. There's a lot of games on Game Pass that I don't get to play. And then like Doom Eternal and things that I want to play, but I'm not gonna pay for them. If I'm gonna pay for a service, I'll just do it that way. So. I gotta go buy me a hard drive between now and then, like a good 4 terabyte USB 3.0 hard drive, so I can transfer them over and stuff.
Like a Seagate one, or like the
whatever,
the proprietary one where
you just play. That's just 1 terabyte. That's $200. I'd spend $200 on an 8 terabyte hard drive. Build my own enclosure.
I wouldn't use it right away. I mean,
no, I'm just gonna have it down. I'm just gonna have it. Just to have it, and then because you can still play off the game, you just don't get the super fast load times off the old hard drive. So I'll be fine. So Call of Duty, was it Cold War? Right, that's the new one next week, 2 weeks. They have a 2-player zombie mode that's going to be exclusive to PlayStation for a full year. Now, well, as we all know,
yes,
Call of Duty's come out when.
Every year?
Every
year. November.
Oh, okay, in November. Yeah. So there's going to be something there's going to be something exclusive to PlayStation that by the time other people get it, the good Call of Duty is going to come out.
The good Call of Duty. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. Some people, the Treyarch is the good one.
The zombie mode is it. Like that's what they rant and rave about.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's some people. I mean, there's kinds for every people. I know some people like swear by like I only like playing Modern Warfare for the campaign, or I only like playing it for zombies, or because Call of Duty it hits so many types of people, you know, that like not types of people, but types of gamers that, you know, hey, I want to play strictly for this, or I play strictly for this. I play for the multiplayer, for the BR, for the campaign, for this or that, you know. So it's just, I understand. I could see exclusivity when it comes to mode, but it's like, oh man, it's just
that's a salty ass move.
Yeah, it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth, you know.
It's like, it's why would you do that? Like, why? I mean, just for everybody. Because like now you're not unifying. Like what Modern Warfare did was it unified everybody, right? But now you're splitting player bases.
I guess. Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Why are you doing that, Treyarch? Why are you doing that, Blizzard Activision?
Yeah. I don't think you could ask Treyarch directly, but yeah, it's more like Activision, Blizzard was like, why?
But like, why are they splitting player bases? Like, what if that mode is fucking dope and that's all anybody wants to play, and then now you can only play it on PlayStation at if you're on 4. And that's the only place you can get it, on subpar frame rates and on subpar resolution and on subpar whatever.
And you know what the sad part is? The suits over there are thinking, just going to release one.
They're fucking up, dude.
That's what they are. They're probably thinking, they're looking over the numbers. They're like, sir, but it shows that if you do this, you're going to divide. They're like, you make another one extra, right?
I was reading something earlier
yes, sir.
today.
Oh, okay. Fine. We don't care.
I was reading something earlier today about Blizzard Activision. Said that they needed to hire like 2,000 people just to maintain
servers and stuff and maintenance.
No,
or
just
what?
like I'll have to find the actual article, but it was like, yeah. Oh, since we talked about PlayStation Plus games with gold, PlayStation Plus games, we're gonna talk about games with gold for Xbox.
That's what we got.
They're not good.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
Xbox, original Xbox. It's like Warrior something. I can't really
like the movie Warrior, where those two brothers had to fight each other.
Like that. Hold on a second here.
Well, something's a licensed game.
And then you got on Xbox 360, Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And then
Bro, that movie came out when I was a kid.
Origami, Shadows.
Die Twice?
Yeah, something like that.
Check it out. Check it out.
Over $85 in value.
Who values it?
This is Games with Gold with $85 in value and 3,000 in gamer score. Those guys need to step up there.
I always find it, funny when they value it. Like, this is a $120 value. I'm like, to who?
Also,
like, motherfucker, I can pay full price for this shit.
There's a couple of things with Halo. Since we're talking Microsoft.
Let's go.
So, first and foremost, the Halo Infinite director
left.
Yeah, he done.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He done.
Just sayonara.
There's a big community outpouring of emotion, and they're upset.
Ooh.
Because 343 Studios they plan to implement an armor coating system, which basically means MTXs. Like, if you want this color on this armor plate, you're gonna have to, like Destiny kind of did.
Like with shaders and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking like just transmogging. Hey, you like how this armor looks like? With
That
this?
too, I'm sure. That's not gonna be the only thing.
That's what I was thinking. No.
It's gonna be microtransactioned up.
No.
They're not happy. They're not happy, bro. Like, especially if you've gone through 7, 8, 9 games, including Wars 2,
any offshoots and
all that stuff with no microtransactions other than DLC and maps. Like, other than that, like, now you wanna get greedy.
And it's on mobile too.
Now that the game is dead, like, not dead, but like, we're talking like it still has a fan base. But what I mean is like dead in the MLG aspect, where there's like no competitive scene. Like, people would rather watch. There's no esports. There is esports for it, but nobody's watching it. We're watching Fortnite. We're watching Overwatch. We're watching in this realm where you haven't done that, and then now you want to do it. I get where you're coming from, but you picked the wrong game at the wrong time. Especially when you delayed the game and didn't give us a release date.
You're shitting on your...
And then you're shitting on your fan base that's sitting here waiting on it
to implement. I
don't
think not giving a release date is a negative.
No.
But yeah.
But to also in the same breath say, but we're going to start charging if you want red.
Actually.
Hey, bro, if you want that red, you're going to have to pay $10. You know.
And then you have a chance of unlocking a 6-star battle rifle.
Genshin, Halo Infinite.
Don't make it a gacha, guys.
Halo, yeah.
I hate gacha. I just hate how predatory it is. I said it a million times, guys. But
kids still play this game, dude. I don't need that. I mean, Overwatch. At least they give you like a loot box to earn it, and every time you level up, you get to earn something.
You get something towards it,
right? And even with Call of Duties and Fortnites, like, if you're leveling up, you're gaining something for free, right? You get some cool stuff for free.
Maybe they'll follow that model.
I hope they don't do it at all. To be honest,
yeah, it's true.
I would rather them stay, pure to gaming. Like, this whole, how do we maximize revenue off of this one game? Just seems like, you buy it once and you just get to play it forever. Yeah, I paid for it.
Does this justify the $70 price tag?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I paid for the game. I'm gonna keep it and play it, and
unskippable ads like NBA 2K.
Dude, like, what are we doing here, guys? You're alienating. You're. I know what you're doing, and it's gross.
It is. It's sick.
It's gross. It's bad where it's going towards. And I love this hobby, and I love this.
Me too. I love talking about it, and I'm playing it, I like sharing it, but like streaming it.
It's getting Harvey Weinstein gross. Like, it's getting pretty fucking.
You're making
gross,
this business.
It's like, you want a game here?
You want to make this business?
Get over here. It's getting really
bad. Turn into Scorpion. Get over
here. So I think with Call of Duty making this one thing exclusive to PlayStation, going back to that, I think it just splits the player base.
Especially when
cutting off a mode.
Especially with something that's yearly released, you know, because if we know next year it's gonna be something.
We're gonna cut you off for a whole year.
And yeah, by the time you're ready to play it, get ready to shell out more. I don't know, but I don't think this is new though. I mean, it's gone before, right? When third parties just randomly partner up with whichever X console and says, hey, you know, you have exclusivity for these maps, these skins, these colors, these characters.
Yeah, it's just getting out of line, man. World of Warcraft Enter the Shadowlands
got a release date.
Got November 23rd release date.
Okay,
so
that wasn't too far because I think it got pushed back sometime earlier in late September or in early October.
Yeah, it got pushed back from September to November, but they just said soon TM.
Yeah. Okay.
They just said soon TM. That was it.
So it's coming around the corner, so you guys could go back to what level? I think they lowered the cap again for
50,
level
55, something 50, like that.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it says here, Activision Blizzard needs to hire 2,000 people to meet production demands.
Really?
I'm gonna have to read up on
that. So, any chat and listeners, if you guys play WoW, let me know what you guys think about this. Because I used to play it way back when.
Yeah.
You
when
know,
the level cap was 55.
No, when the cap was 60 or 70. I played during Wrath of the Lich King and a little bit of Cataclysm. So I forgot the level.
60.
I want to say 60 or 7. No, 7. It had to be 70.
Was it 70?
I think so.
I didn't start playing until like the level cap was like 100.
I'm not too sure.
Nah,
but yeah, guys, if you guys are playing, let me know. I would like to just get information to see how it is and how you feel about it. Do y'all go back? Do y'all not go back? Or have they changed so much that you don't want to? Or have they changed so much that it's an incentive to go back?
Right.
I'm not too sure.
I'm kind of wanting to check it out again, but I don't like the pricing model. That's one of those ones where they put out so many MTXs and a subscription-based service. For what?
Yeah, the thing is now, like there's so many subscriptions going on. I'm getting nickel and dime here and there. Like I actually got
$15 and dime.
Yeah, I have to like look out. Like, do I really want this?
That's the title.
Do I need nickel and dimes? I was gonna say, don't delay me, bro. But yeah, I mean that's what's going on. If you're a WoW fan, hey, that's great. You know,
you used to be.
Don't
you shit on them. Don't you shit on them.
I'm not shitting. I'm just curious. I want to know.
You shit on our fan.
I know some of our friends
from Columbus that
still play. Right.
The last thing I had today, man, was Assassin's Creed getting the live action Netflix series. Did you see that? No. They announced that they were doing a live action Netflix series for Assassin's Creed.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it's not a live action, but it reminds me of Hades. There's a Blood of Zeus. It's a Netflix anime. Yeah. I saw that. I was like,
I'm definitely gonna watch that. It's on my list.
Like now that they make Hades into anime, I'm gonna fucking. If they do that, I'll be I'm in.
I love that game so much.
I'm gonna name it Hades Hermes and Hammers episode 2.
Oh my god, that game is
we love that game. We're gonna stream it.
Good. Beat the game already, bro.
I know. We're gonna stream it.
If I win the bet for Cyberpunk, then you're definitely playing Hades till completion.
So we're gonna make an official bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Hold on, I'm gonna go with. What's your terms?
Okay.
That it doesn't get delayed.
If it doesn't get delayed, you have to play Bloodborne. If it does get delayed, then I gotta play.
Oh.
Which game?
I'm gonna go with The Witcher 3 because you.
Okay.
Started it and then.
Okay, so I just say ballpark 30 hours just to complete it.
To complete it, about 30.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I could do 30. I did fucking Persona 5 Royal, so I could do Wish. I'll just bite down and
with all the DLC or without base game.
Just
base game.
Straight.
All right, I say that it gets delayed until 2021.
You're hearing it now. If it doesn't come out, if it gets delayed, I gotta play Witcher 3. If it doesn't, you gotta play Bloodborne.
In between playing Cyberpunk.
We'll work it in. Yeah, we'll work it in.
We'll work it in.
Yeah.
But at least one stream a week has to be dedicated to said game until you complete it.
And I'm gonna be
there. You go.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go, guys.
Yeah.
That's all I got this week, man. Where can we find you?
Guys, you can catch me at anywhere OS_Rick with a 1. I love streaming. I love putting on my videos on YouTube, on IG, on Twitter.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, if you want to see me in the skinniest of jeans. That's what I wear now. I'm on size 32.
Holy shit.
Don't hate.
$15.
Actually, Cuidado con el perro. Free plug. That's all I give, y'all.
Dope.
That's it. Even my wife's wearing them jeans. She look, damn those jeans. But yeah, guys, you catch me there. I love streaming. Mostly Street Fighter, sometimes Hades, sometimes just random stuff, or sometimes I just go into my friends' chat and support them and troll them and have fun. But
Daddy does.
Yeah,
Daddy does.
Go in there, hang out, say hi. Don't be shy. I love chatting. To me, that's the fun part about streaming is chatting.
Party without having to invite anybody.
It really is. It really is just having fun and being silly. So you guys can catch me there.
As always, guys, you can hit me up on all things social media and Twitch at OS_onslaught. If you want to hit up the podcast, you can find us at Option Select Podcast anywhere. Check out our boy Lion Soul's clothing line there. Where can we find
Good
that?
stuff. I think just lionsoul.com.
Lionsoul.com.
And he's also on one of my Twitch friends, so you just watch him on there.
Check that shit out. That's just dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a shirt though, because I just plugged you for free. Everybody else got a shirt. Anyway, I want the Ronin one. Anyway, you can catch us on all things social media at Option Select Podcast. If you want to hit us up on our Gmail, it's optionselectpodcast@gmail.com. As always, guys, we hope that you guys are staying safe during this tough time, and that you're taking care of your mind and body as well as gaming.
Go for a walk.
Hell,
exercise. Yeah. You feel a lot better. You really do. I mean, I'm straight
out the house. Get some vitamin D.
Go for a walk.
And we love you as always, and we will see you guys next week.
Next Saturday. Next Friday at your place, episode 78.
Later.
Peace out.